Welcome back to Project 94 for another Diecast review, and today we're going to be looking at Jimmie Johnson and his 2017 Lowe's Patriotic Chevrolet SS for Hendrick Motorsports. This is a really cool diecast that came out of the Authentics line. Really nice looking car. I really wanted to review some of these old Authentics cars that I've had sitting around. You can also get this in the Gold Series, so it may not be the hardest diecast to find. But Jimmie Johnson is a 7-time champion, so all of his cars are expected to go up in value quite a bit. And this is definitely going to be one of those. This is a really special patriotic paint scheme. And I really like the colors on it, and we're going to get to that. There's something special about this paint scheme that I knew I had to review it. You guys are going to see. It's got number 48 right there, Chevrolet SS, Hendrick Motorsports with his little flame logo. He always has like a little flame logo under the Hendrick Motorsports logo, and you can see right there that little flame little logo for Jimmie Johnson that's usually on the cars that he drives. So you got the Chevrolet SS, very nostalgic to see that. You got Lowe's right there on the hood. No military member's name on the window, unfortunately, because it's the Authentics line that I picked up this car in. The Gold Series will have the banner on there. You got Moog, Mal, Comp, Edelbrock, and Sunoco. You got Goodyear, of course. You have the Goodyear rolling wheels. The Goodyear on the car is blue, and the Goodyears on the wheels are yellow, and it has the Honor and Remember, Support the Troops logo on the wheels. You have NASCAR salutes. And it looks like another little tribute logo next to that, over the Mechanics Wear logo. You got 3M, Flowmaster, the little side vent of the Chevrolet SS. You got number 48 right there, NASCAR Salutes, Jimmie Johnson, which has Facebook and Twitter. And you have the 2 race winner stickers, Hendrick Motorsports. You got Exalta, Bosch, Freightliner, and Siemens. You have Lowe's, Valvoline. You have the Goodyear wheels again in the back. You got Lowe's, Cobalt. You have Valvoline, Chevrolet, Lowe's, SS, number 48. Lowe's military discount on the deck lid. Really cool to have the military discount logo on the Patriotic car. It seems really fitting for this paint scheme. Got number 48 and Lowe's. And here is the cool part about this diecast. It's spray painted in white, but when you look at the blue on this car, I'm going to give you guys a closer look at it. Look at how cool the metallic finish is. They must have had some metallic decals, or they somehow painted this on here. Look at that. Metallic blue for the blue parts of this paint scheme. Look at that. Look how that shines and sparkles. That just makes this diecast stand out 10 times more. Can you imagine if they just would have left it gloss, like a normal gloss blue? It would have not looked half as good as it does now. I mean, look at that, metallic. Super cool diecast right here. And for the Patriotic car, it doesn't get any better than this. The whole back is that beautiful metallic blue for Lowe's. Really nice looking. I am really in love with that. So for the numbers, you got the red 48 on the roof and on the sides. You have a white shadow with a red number fill-in. Really cool to have that on the door, the white shadow effect, so it doesn't just mix in there with the blue too much. The red and white look awesome on top of that metallic blue. And then, for the paint scheme itself, you have yourself a red splitter. Really cool to have a colored splitter on this, you guys. That's really cool. Then, of course, you have a black spoiler, the really short spoilers of these 2017 cars. And of course, you're going to have the stars and stripes pattern start on the upper part of the splitter. So it's got a bit of the blue right there, a little blue stripe, with 3 stars on each side and 2 stripes that are spaced out from it right there. It has a white gap in the middle. Really cool looking splitter. I really like how detailed that is. Now you go to the side of the car. It's kind of like the primary Lowe's car from 2017, but they've actually switched up the colors. So now it's white with the red, white, and blue theme instead of the blue and yellow and white. Kind of like what they did with the Napa Patriotic car from 2022, where they just took the primary and they added stuff to make it better. But at least with this one, they actually put stars on it. Like, instead of just copying the livery and it's like, okay, here's the livery. We're not going to add anything else to make it patriotic. Guess what? They added the stars to it, like we had pointed out in the front splitter, with the front splitter here. And now they have 3 more stars on the side. That is really cool. Would have been cool to have some stars on the Patriotic Chase Elliott car from 2022. Add some stars to it where there's blue. It would have looked better. But here we go, you guys. So on the door of this car, both doors, it's going to have a blue side stripe right there. But it's really thick. So it's like a thick stripe and then a thin stripe right there with 3 stars, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, just a lot of the red stripes. The thin stripe is going to outline the lower half of that stripe, and it pretty much looks like guitar strings, but it's going to go like in like a pattern. It's going to go down, the blue is going to go down, straight, and then back down again to the bottom of the side skirts, and then underneath all that blue are the stripes. But of course, most of it, you're going to see the metallic blue with the 3 stars, a bit of a space right there. Then you have that slanted pattern going downwards. Again, it's spaced out from the blue. 2 stripes evenly spaced out from each other. And then, of course, another space right there. And then, of course, the blue comes in and kind of matches the stripes right there. The blue goes all the way across to the quarter panel. It doesn't go all the way down, but it goes straight across. You have American Ethanol right there. And then the whole back of the car is that metallic blue color with the black spoiler. And on the top of the car, you have the black roof rails up there, which looks really, really cool to see. How it's not just like plain white up there. They actually added detail to the diecast, which I really like. But once again, the metallic blue, even on the letters for Lowe's, they even have it. Any blue part of this car, besides the military discount logo, will all have the metallic blue on there. That looks really fantastic, and you can really tell the difference. Just look at the blue they used for the military discount logo and compare it to the metallic. That is how you can tell the difference, and what a difference it makes to have a different paint finish on there. We're going to get another close-up look at the metallic paint, the blue on this car. It is really fantastic. On top of the snow white, wow, just what a cool Jimmie Johnson diecast to have in my collection. I'm really a big fan of this car, as you guys can tell. The camera will focus. There we go. You can definitely tell that metallic is a special finish, as well as on the hood right here. Another close-up of that. Really, really nice. I love how it's just not a flat blue. I love the metallic finish on here. It just adds so much to it. Of course, got the newer Valvoline logo. They're not using the retro one. Just pointing that out because the Hendrick cars are powered by Valvoline. They got the Valvoline motor oil under the hood, so that's cool to have on the car as well. And it goes with the back. Here is the metallic continuing on the rear. Really cool diecast. So now it's time for the 360 view. And we're actually going to keep the camera in close focus of this just because of how nice this car is. Here's the front of the car with the blue Chevy SS. I like how it's the blue Chevy SS. Now you can change the color of that. That's cool. Here's the front of the car. Here's the hood. Here's the right side. Here's the back. Here's the deck lid. Here's the roof. Here's the left side. And the chassis of the car. And that is going to be the Jimmie Johnson 2017 Patriotic paint scheme, which, by the way, I got to see at the Coke 600 in person. That was really cool to see this car. This is definitely one of the standout cars from that race, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of Jimmie Johnson's 2017 Patriotic Lowe's paint scheme. Comment, like, and subscribe for more diecast reviews on the channel. What do you guys think of this car? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you all for watching this diecast review. Stay tuned for more. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast.